Oh gosh, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Sorry we took a few minutes to get on here, but we were having a very in-depth conversation about like transformations, like Sailor Moon style Power Rangers, and why nobody interrupts them. So we had a lot of back and forth that we had to discuss there. So if you have thoughts on that in the chat, let's hear it. I mean, why do you think a villain doesn't just stop at mid transformation? Welcome to our game. Tonight we are playing CAIN, a very dark coded anime themed, like think Chainsaw Man meets Mob Psycho meets pretty much anything terrifying. But welcome to our show. I'm joined by these amazing creatives who I'm going to pass it around the table for all of them to introduce themselves, if they have any socials or other channels they want to give a shout out to, and then who they're playing tonight. So I'm going to pass it over, whichever direction this goes. I'm going to pass it over to Sam.
Hey, I'm Sam. If some Flotsam online and other places too, I'm sure. Tonight I am playing Luis Dogger. I don't know how much detail you want, but yeah, just giant guy. He like constantly in a suit of armor. If you ever get a glance at his face, dark features, black eyes, black hair. Usually very stern, but also very encouraging in terms of physical activity and just kind of a muscle head. I guess I'll toss it on to Dreamer.
Heck yeah. I go by Dreamer Uzumaki on Twitch, on TikTok, and all that other stuff. Trying to get myself back up and running on Twitch, so watch out for that. I am playing a few different games on Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Over with a D&D one, an Alien one, Wild Sea, you name it. I'm on there trying to just roll some dice and have fun with these goons on here. And yeah, tonight I am playing in CAIN. My character's name is Kage. I guess won't spoil anything. That'll be for the episode, But yeah, we got a lot going on in this tabletop with just craziness for sure. So I will pass it off to Cherry.
Hey everyone. So I'm Cherry. I go by Cherry Sketchbook on Instagram where I post my art. And today I am playing Kako. He is a very cheery soul, in all the darkness. We love our character, our comedy, we need a little break. He is 12. He's a child. So let's see where this goes. Pass it off to Matthew.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I play two other games here on Shattered Tabletop, an Alien game and another anime-inspired game. So kind of in my wheelhouse. I'll be playing Andrew Cole, who looks like one of the background characters in your standard D&D or anime game or show. So brown hair, brown eyes, 5'10", no distinct features, very plain, easy to draw. That's just who they are at first glance. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Michael Cowan. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah. So my name is Khalil. I go by Hero on a lot of my like gamer tags and such. If you catch me in any games you play, please be nice. I'm going to be playing Michael Colley. He is, and I'm also pretty fresh to this, I'm pretty sure. So this is going to be exciting. Great group of people here. I'm very excited to play. And yeah, I'm excited to get started.
Well, right on. Well, thank you all for being here. And I don't know why, but Matt's description of Andrew really made me just think of like Saitama. Just so plain.
100%.
So plain. I'm Ray. I'm the Arc Master for pretty much all the games on STG, except for a couple that I get to play Glimmering Pines, which is Glitter Hearts with G9 of Magical Mists, and Call of Cthulhu, the Wild West version. That's a lot of chaotic fun. To follow along with all of our amazing collaborators, you can check out our link tree. We've got everybody on there so far that I can think of, but I'm adding more every day as they pop up. Join our Discord. You too can be part of our amazing games. We're bringing more West March style games coming up soon. Going to be a lot more chaos for people to join. So make sure to check that out. Speaking of chaos, we have some super awesome channel point redeems that are just all over the place. They all do some pretty devious things. Read those. Check them out. It's a lot of fun. And then lastly, every 15th of the month, every subscriber to our Twitch channel gets automatically entered into a prize drawing. And on the 15th, we do the drawing for randomly, and the winner gets 2 sets of dice, 2 STG stickers that kind of look like this background behind me, 2 holographic ones that look like this behind me, but when they move, they shimmer and shine. They're pretty cool. And as anybody who plays Pokemon knows, shiny is better. And you also get a little sample pouch of tea from the Healing Wish Tea House. All of their teas have really good benefits. They're really good for your body, and they taste great. So, with all that being said, let's jump into our game. There will be an intro next time, so sorry there wasn't this time, but, that's how things go. All right. Our group of amazing... Well, let me start by saying this. Our group of players belong to an organization known as CAIN. CAIN was put together to basically shut down these monsters that are called sins. Sins are born when people with psychic abilities that don't really know how to control them face too much stress or like hardship in their life, and it basically mutates them into monsters. That's when CAIN calls out these amazing exorcists to go and deal with the problem. They too have psychic abilities, and that's what they use to fight these sins. And every time they use them, they skirt the fine line of becoming these monsters themselves. So, with all that being said, we start on the outskirts of a small mining village. I don't know where that went, so just give me 1 second. The sky is gray and ash kind of falls from the clouds. It's not gray enough to like block out the sun. It's just kind of overcast. You can still see the remains of this little village. All the cottages are kind of ransacked, beat up, torn up, and there's a very fierce howling wind that kind of cuts through this little valley in the mountains. And we pick up with our exorcists standing at like that traditional Japanese style archway leading into this town. You see absolutely no people, empty streets, just debris in the road. There's windows broken everywhere. It's just all messed up.
I think Andrew has a map that they received at the brief, and they're trying to read it, but it's clearly upside down. Like, I think we're supposed to head away from the arch. It's kind of holding it at different angles, like it's going to help.
That doesn't make too much sense. I think we have to go into the village, not out. Though, a whole town abandoned? What danger rating is this?
Okay.
So you're in your briefing before you left, they said that this was a category 1 sin hiding out in this village somewhere.
Got it. So I guess after Lewis says that, he's like, yeah, no, that sounds right. Into the village, I guess, and tries to stow the map away.
I think we should hold on to that, unless the wind takes it.
I think maybe you guys see something cool where he kind of folds it, but maps never fold right. But he kind of just, into his jacket, just puts it in and it just disappears to the look of everybody else.
Kind of just watch on. I'm like, I really hope you don't lose that.
Yeah, so I guess
if we start going in, I'm gonna just pull out a large shield. I'm gonna draw. I have a sword looking thing on my back. Take the hilt, draw it. It's actually a shovel with just a hilt. Just get ready to go. It's very Shovel Knight coded, I guess. And start going in. Basically,
awesome.
like big Shovel Knight in a trench coat, and start moving forward into the village, leading the way, keeping my eye out. Though I'm wearing the helmet, so it's kind of like vision is definitely obscured.
I follow very close behind. Big armor. You look protective.
in the back.
Yeah, Kage's following along, hands in pockets, like so disinterested. Like I'm sure, like the impression of like I don't even know why I'm here, like kind of thing. Just but quiet.
Kage's also following along, but like he's kind of just skipping down the way. he's just vibing like, down into the town, like yay!
I love that.
Was so happy. Making your way into the town and kind of past all these shacks and cottages, there is a makeshift church that they had built. You can see that it too is kind of destroyed, and the bell from the tower is laying on the ground, half buried in front of the church. Like it fell out and just kind of slammed into the ground. The only other building that's like kind of noticeable and stands out is a town hall.
That building is still intact. The town hall.
No, no, it's still. It's also.
It's as beat up as the rest.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, if it wasn't an emergency, I would go to the town hall. So perhaps the best place to check.
I will say that you all can either roll investigation or surveillance.
What? How does the rolls work in this one? I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to.
I believe we roll 3d6.
Yes, you're going to take a number of d6s equal to the number of dots that are in that particular skill.
Oh, okay.
If
great.
you have any kind of advantages, you can also get some d6s. I think it specifically says how many you get with the advantage.
So do we get an additional d6 for every point, or do we get? So like if we have 0 in that that area, do we just not roll and that's an instant fail, or do we roll 1?
So if it's 0, you're going to roll 2d6 and take the lowest result.
Okay, disadvantage. And then if it's 1, roll 2,
it'll-
best result.
Yes.
Best result. And then if
Fantastic.
it's 2,
So if you get two,
So I have two.
if you get 2 dice, you're taking the higher of the 2.
okay.
I got a 6 on mine.
I think my helmet would obscure my vision. So if I have 1, could I take away 1 and just roll 1?
If you want to impose a disadvantage on yourself, I would love it.
It is.
I got
It's still a 5.
I got 8.
Nice.
Okay. My God. I got a 3.
Okay.
I got 6. I'm chilling.
Okay. So who got above a 4? I think everybody but Michael?
Yeah, not me.
Michael? Yeah. So off doing your own thing, everybody else from the town hall, from the town hall area, you can hear like the sounds of scratching, like fingernails clawing on wood.
And the inside of
From the
is
town
that
hall, you
in
said?
in the town hall?
Yep, from the town hall.
So, Paco is gonna like shrug on, like lose his arm, be like, Mister, I hear something. I don't like it. Mister, what is that?
What's that, friend? Scratching? It sounds like the town hall.
there-
Let's
there's
go!
something-
And I point the shovel and start
I
dragging
don't-
you along.
Okay, all right.
If you're I'm going.
I put my hand.
Oh,
I put my hand on Luis's shoulder. I'm like, I don't think we should go in through the front. Something tells me we should maybe find a better way in.
Oh, astute plan. What are you thinking?
It's a town hall, right? There's got to be like a second floor or something. It's not just going to be one floor. Maybe a window? Are there windows on the town hall?
Kage, you seem to have a plan.
Mm,
Do you have any thoughts, Kage?
I think so. Sorry, with one of my skills, I can ask something and then get what is it? A brief impression of what the future would be. That's more towards you, Rumsey. So everybody is gonna kind of see like Kage turn away from literally everybody else and just kind of talk to nothing. And you're just gonna hear it go. What'll happen if we go through the front door or if we go through the window?
I wonder, does it say how much I have to give away?
It doesn't. All it says is that it gives a brief impression of the future. So you can be, I guess, as vague as you'd like to be.
I love it.
Just us dead on the ground.
Just like carried on the wind. A voice whispers, "There will be death."
And then she'll turn back to Louis because that's who had addressed her. It was like, either way, there's gonna be death.
Typical.
Michael looks. He's got a response. He's like, "That's not helpful."
Paco is gonna like turn to Kage and be like, "I have an imaginary friend too. What's their name?"
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
The vibes are rancid.
Andrew, I forgot you were here. You faded into the background.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Michael, yes, there are windows. They're busted. Like some of the glass is still in the frame, like all jagged and sharp. But there's 2 on the front and 2 in the back.
Okay.
All right.
So-
Well,
Armor Man, how about
yes.
are you feeling the window or the front door?
I prefer to burst in, but if we want to go up the window, I would not be opposed. I could give you a boost. Here's some rope,
I'm gonna need
if that is what you want to do.
You're not. You sure you can get me in there safely? Are you going to be able to follow behind me?
If you tie a rope, perhaps. Otherwise, you're on your own. And I give you a big thumbs up.
You know,
You can do it,
What?
friend.
let's do it. How? Let's do it.
All right.
Can he just like me up there? Can he toss?
Yeah,
me?
let's give it a try. Here, and I give you the old on the knee with the hands so you can like crouch.
Yeah,
Essentially like
I'm up. I'm just.
throw.
I'm like, okay.
So you can jump like off a shoulder
We're both looking at the same window,
or
right?
running leap off the back.
We're both looking at the
Yes,
same
that one.
window.
And I gestured the wrong one.
Does
You can't
anybody
really
else
see
wanna
where
be
my
thrown?
eyes are, so I definitely gesture at the wrong window.
Does anybody else want to be thrown?
Anybody at all?
I'm
Okay.
12.
What's the roll?
What's the role? Oh, master of games.
So I will say you can either roll force or I'd even argue conditioning.
All right. Is he
I have 2 to force. Oh,
2 and 4?
2 to force. So you roll 2, take the higher one. If I have 2 in force, is that how that works?
Yes. Yep. You'll roll
Okay.
however many dots and then take the higher number.
Got it. Okay, one was a 1, but the other was a 5.
Hey. All right. Basically, how this works, just so that you all know, is when you roll your die, as long as you get a 4 plus, you succeed. So.
Okay.
Oh, great.
So yeah, you
so
are
I definitely like position. I set myself up to launch you, and as soon as your foot goes in, there's just this moment where I go to lift, and everything like my whole body locks up, and then there's a horrible screech of metal as like a rubber band, it snaps, and you go flying up into the air, just enough to get you close to the window.
I make it. I go flying. Not painfully, but not comfortably through the broken window. I land. I'm like in there.
Mind the glass. Oh, and I did give you a rope before.
Yeah, you give me the ropes. I'm tying the rope to something. You know. I look out the window. And I toss it out. I look over and I'm like, it works.
Just
We're not
big
doing
thumbs
that
up.
again.
Aw, but it worked so well.
This time.
Oh, hold on. Gotta. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Nope.
Cherry, no.
We lost Cherry. We bring him back here. All right.
There was death.
I told you there would be death.
Already. Where did
all right,
Kako go?
so you lowered the rope back out. Everybody at this point can, climb in after if you so choose. And when you get inside, it's definitely like covered in dust. There's like creaky floorboards. The furniture in here is broken and laid to waste. Definitely looks like there was some struggle that happened here. And from below the floorboards, you all can hear like soft whispering and the sound of the scratching coming from below.
Maybe we should go back out the window.
I don't want
to
to be
go
here.
through the front door?
All right, let's go.
Now, friends, I must recommend, if we are sneaking, I'd not lead.
Yeah, like clank, clank, clank.
I guess.
Yep.
I'll take point on this one.
That's exactly correct, I say at normal. Too loud.
The whispering stops. The clawing gets a little bit more frantic.
Is it clawing at the floor beneath us or at the door?
It's like at the floor beneath you and at a door that's at the bottom of a staircase leading down. So like whatever this is, it's in the basement. And It's definitely got a lot of claws.
Okay. I'm gonna take point. We're gonna sneak very carefully.
Bold.
Luis, please stand in the back.
Carefully. All right.
And we're gonna try and just sneak and get a survey of the area. I think that's the best option here. Just see what's happening down here.
Okay.
You got it, chum.
Everybody agrees?
I'm not even there.
Did you knock down through the window?
Still, goodness.
Y'all left a 12-year-old to climb a rope.
What?
I'm
I
straight.
thought he went. I thought he came with us.
Thank you. Do I need to
turn around?
Do I need to tell you?
Dangling.
Like, oh, you should have said something.
I turn around. I'm
Down
like,
at the end of the rope, like gym class. Like,
I'm like trying to explain the play.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, Luis, you sit. 1, 2, 3. Weren't there 5 of us?
I'm literally at the end of the
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, let's pull him
little
up.
arms.
Start hand over hand.
Yeah,
Just hold on, Kako.
Just
We'll
like-
get you up.
and I'm gonna flop through the window onto the ground like face first, like,
Why are we bringing?
hey, what's up?
You really need to work on your upper body strength.
There,
I'm
there is
12.
absolutely no game on STG
That is no
that
excuse.
can be taken seriously.
No.
Listen, when we get back to HQ, I'm going to start you on protein powder and pull-ups.
That sounds bad. I don't like that.
Yay, protein powder.
You sound-
Yes, bad.
You don't
It usually
know.
creates effort.
Mm,
Kage gets it.
I don't know. You see, I'm like a person that doesn't know what people enjoy. I like ice cream. I don't know. Do you eat?
You know, I've
Protein.
I don't know.
Protein shakes.
Oh,
Meat.
I'm so sorry. Oh,
Steamed vegetables.
oh. You must live a sad
Children
life.
love
It's
these
okay, though.
things.
It's okay. I'll introduce you to the best thing
Wonderful.
on the
Thank
world-
you.
in the world. Hershey's. You need
I'm-
to try it.
I'm like sitting
I
there.
feel-
I'm,
Change your life, man.
I feel like this is not.
I'm watching them.
I feel like this is not the best place for this discussion.
And I'm just watching. I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna die.
Kage's
Y'all
gonna
left
go
me
over-
out a window for 5 minutes. I'm allowed to.
You didn't say anything.
I yelled.
I mean, after.
Kage's gonna go over to
It is
Kaku
windy.
and like tap him, kind of like, did you say you had
Mhm.
Hershey's?
Oh my gosh, yes, here you go.
Do not eat that in the building, please.
Oh, she's definitely splitting it. Like she's taking it, splitting it in half, giving the other half to Kaku.
That's my favorite.
Just being like,
What am I doing here?
I like you.
She's my favorite now.
I think Andrew gives like a knowing look at Michael, like we're both fucked. Yeah, like we have a knight, a 12-year-old, and someone who speaks in a monotone.
For clear,
I feel like
dry
that third one
eye.
is not so bad.
I'm just gonna take a point with Andrew. I'm gonna be like, okay, let's go. The longer I stay here, the more I feel like we're not gonna make it. I need to go while my hopes are high.
Yeah, so it's me and Michael making our way towards the door.
Okay. You know, the stairs are made of wood and they kind of squeak as you head down them. The clawing keeps like continuously going. You do see that it looks like somebody tried to like wedge a piece of wood in there so that the door wouldn't open. Yeah, that's really about all it is. The door does have like some thin gaps in it that you'd be able to like kind of peek through if you really wanted to.
I'll look through the gaps.
I'm
We'll
so
get
happy
that.
you suggested yourself, man. I was gonna suggest rock, paper, scissors. You got it, man.
Ooh. A 2 on both of those. So
Ooh.
Cool. Good deal. You
Deuces.
peek through and you don't really see anything in there. It's pretty dark. But you can hear all the clawing and everything. And then like right next to, like, eye to eye with you, pops like a piece of a face. And like the eye is all dried up and shriveled. The face itself looks like completely devoid of water. It's just all like raisined up. And you see like some haggard, messed up teeth as it just like whispers into your face. It's just like, "Dah."
Oh.
does everyone else hear the whisper death?
Nope, just you.
I'm like looking over his shoulder. I'm like, "What'd you see, Andrew?"
Sits like kind of positions himself like rigid spine, turns around like blank white face. It said we're gonna die.
I put my hand on Andrew. I'm like, all right. I think it's time for us to get in there and do jobs. Luis.
Yes, chum.
Break through the door, kill what's inside. Let's get this over with.
I think after being told
That's my kind of plan. And yeah,
Good.
go ahead, Andrew.
I think after being told they're gonna die, kind of in that exchange with Louise, I think Andrew kind of thinks for a second, goes, "Hey, is this everyone's first mission?" I was
It's one of
told
the
I was
children.
gonna have a
Oh
training.
yeah, and
I thought you guys were supposed to be teaching me.
I'm 12.
I thought you were training me.
I'm 12. That's great.
Trent was at HQ. Did you miss that one?
I like started reading the briefing and then I fell asleep, and now we're here. So
Perhaps that will be a fatal mistake. Let's find out. Oh yeah, and I kicked down the door.
Oh yeah, all right. Force roll and any advancements that you might have.
You got it. Other than force 2, I got, and then spend 1 advance to improve. Nope, I don't think I have any advancements yet. So 2, 6.
Oh yeah, you blast that door
Oh, yeah.
open. The creature that was like talking to Andrew just gets pushed back with extreme force. Inside, you see that there's a bunch of miners and villagers in here. They're still wearing their clothes, but they all appear the same way, that something has drained all of the fluid out of their bodies.
they're not
from-
alive, right?
It doesn't look like it. Their fingers are all messed up from like clawing on the wood. And you see inside, with the light coming from the door, you can see like the blood on the walls and the windows where they were trying to claw their way out.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So they were the things scratching? Okay.
Yep.
Haha, there are a lot of them, friends.
Chat, if you would, give me a D10
I brace
roll,
for impact,
please.
basically.
All you have to do is type !D10, please.
Perhaps the solution to this is a proper skincare regimen.
There are
Proper hydration.
There are 8 villagers in this room.
It's 8? Okay.
And what's in the room? Is it like empty? Are there tables? Are there chairs?
This was like
Chalkboards,
it was like a
podium.
storage room. There's a little bit of everything in here that they might have needed around the town, but it's pretty much just the people.
Okay, we're in a basement, right?
Yep. Oh, I guess.
Is there any? You know how basements have like little slits that typically allow light in? Is there any of those?
Yeah, there's a little bit of light coming in.
Okay.
Wait, are 8 of these villagers? They're kind of like they're still walking around, or are they dead? Like, oh,
No,
okay,
no,
they are walking
they're
around.
like they're very much like zombie jerky.
Ah,
Are they salvageable? Like, can I tell if they're salvageable? Are these people that can be helped even at this point? Fine.
No,
Can we salvage them?
These people are gone. Oh my!
Taco's gonna like walk up to Kage and be like,
That's
but
great.
he's gonna pull on like Kage's sleeve and be like, creepy lady, are those bad guys? He points to the villagers like, are those bad guys?
I don't think so, child. I think they
Oh.
are zombie beef jerky walking around.
Oh,
He hears that, he's gonna turn
Delicious.
and he's gonna pull out 2 guns because like he don't like zombies.
oh.
Okay.
All of
so-
duty.
Yeah. Get him,
Who gave the child a gun?
Cain,
They gave me 2.
they gave me 2.
The same person that probably sent that child on a mission, and as he says that, like, kind of opens the jacket pocket and pulls out a full machine gun out of the little pocket dimension he has in his jacket.
I watched a zombie movie last year and it freaked me out. I'm not doing this again.
So, okay. The monster's still on the floor? Is after Louis kicked it across the room when he knocked the door down, is the monster still on the floor?
Yes, there's one on the floor, and then the other
Oh, yeah.
7 are just kind of like almost surprised. So every one of you gets to make a surprise attack.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so we just started blasting.
You're just in this combat. Okay.
And I'll
Okay.
blast.
So commences the slaughter.
I want to suggest. I feel like I'm in there. I look to the group. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't fight them in the basement. Maybe we should.
That's the man without guns.
Maybe we should kite them upstairs and then, bullet hallway them as they come up.
Oh, funnel them. A good plan. You 4 go back, and I will take any hits that come.
But pew pew.
But now we will press the attack while they are surprised.
Okay.
Can't I do both?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yes.
I'm.
And
gonna
then
be
I
the
start
first one
walking back
heading
and
up
shooting.
there. I'm gonna be the first one heading down. Be like, okay.
I'm trying to see what you
I'll
need
just
to
brace with the
roll
shield
to fire
and-
a weapon.
I believe it's
If anything
coordination.
gets too close, I'll take a swing at it.
All right, so yeah, coordination.
Let me. Coordination.
I got a 5.
Like 2.
Nice.
Okay. So Andrew's firing. Kako, are you firing your?
Yeah, I just rolled it and I got 2 6s. So.
Oh man.
And then we stop
I'm
and
an
blast.
accurate ass child.
Yeah,
Started
yeah, you are.
blasting.
Yeah. So you shoot one of them, and its head pretty much becomes nothing, just like ash and dust kind of, and the body falls to the ground. Andrew, you shoot one of them, and it too falls to the ground. Not as super flashy, but still very effective. And they all do start coming at y'all, like they not fast or anything, but they're walking towards you.
There's 7 of them plus the monster, right? So 8 in total. Killed 2.
There's 8 in total. You killed 2. There's 5 left.
Okay.
What now, chums? Who else has something ranged?
I mean, you're holding the line. I'm at the top of the staircase.
That's why I'm asking. In that case, if no one's got anything else, I'll take my shovel and just swing. And I think I'm going to use my psyche to try to send a blade of energy at them.
Ooh, all right.
Emanating from the shovel. And I think that's just a psyche roll, yeah?
I do believe
a blast. A psychic burst.
Yeah, psychic burst.
Okay. I have 1 ping in that, so it's just 1d6. And this says user powers are gained +1. Oh, so can I mark that off to get another d6?
Yes.
It said user powers are gained 1d6, then mark 1 or gain 1d3 sin instead. So I'll go ahead and mark 1 to gain an extra plus d6 to this. And hutcha! That is a 5. Rolling hot.
Yeah. Your shovel glows with psyche and just like shoots out that like cool razor blade slash, and one of them just kind of like stands there for a second, like, and then slides in half.
Haha! Don't approach shovels if you're made of dust and sand.
That's a great line.
That's some sound logic. All right. So
they're weak to shovel technology.
Of course. What was I thinking?
Of course. I brought the perfect weapon. You'll have your combat trowels.
What's a trowel?
If
Standard issue.
If Luis is holding the line, are you heading back up the stairs to let them come up too, or what's the plan on that?
My thinking was make a wall in front of the stairs so the rest of them could take shots over my head.
Okay. So in that case, who hasn't made an attack yet? That would be Michael and Kage.
I'm out of range for attack. I said I was serious. I'm gone. I ran up the staircase. There was no joke there. I'm waiting at the top. It was no good.
How many weapons were we allowed to have starting in the game?
You have 5 like kit, and
5
a
points.
weapon counts for 2.
Kit points.
5 kit points. All right. And then a weapon counts for 2.
Yes, a service weapon counts as 2 kit points.
All right, fantastic. Well, then that's all I need. So that'll give me 2 weapons, because I definitely. All right. So she has a katana like slung on her back, but also
dope.
She has one of these like. At least the picture that I'm looking like a big ass magnum gun. Like, so she just kind of like
the big iron
inches her way up kind of towards like where Louis is like bringing him up, and just kind of like nonchalantly pulls it out. It was like, blam! You know? One of them.
Blam! Just ready for the recoil.
Yeah.
Right. So roll
big iron sideways.
Coordination.
Coordination. All right. Oh Lord.
Let's see if you shoot Luis.
Hopefully not.
It's happened before in training.
Maybe.
Oh, it seems like a shot.
A 2. I got a 2.
So the recoil was a bit more than you anticipated. You do not hit any of the miners or monsters. You also do not hit Lewis, but you hit like
Appreciate it.
the top of the doorway. Crap falls and everything, and the floor almost starts to sag a little bit up on the top. Because this is an old derelict building, and it's just like starting to fall now.
Can I shoot at that spot again and see if I hit it?
On the next attack, sure.
Oh, dang. Okay. I meant to do that.
And while Michael's upstairs, like you can see like the floor is starting to crack and splinter as that part starts to sink down.
Okay.
And with
Ooh.
that,
Is the front door in view of the basement door?
no, you can see the top of the staircase that leads down to it, but you can't see the actual door.
Okay. Not even from the top of the basement staircase?
From the top of the staircase, you can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Now sensing hostility. These
What hostility?
these zombie beef
Yeah.
jerkies come rushing towards Lewis.
Rush.
Yep. And they, I
Who
mean,
knew eating all that beef jerky would come back to bite me?
so bad, so terrible. Two of them managed to land blows on you, so you will take 2 slashes to your talisman.
Ouch. Not my talisman.
Once you
Help.
you can take you can take 6 slashes, and then after those 6 slashes you start
Here.
taking injuries.
You get an injury.
But once you take an injury, it
okay, so
resets
this is-
all of your slashes.
Got it. Oh, so is this like stress?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so what each hit was stress. Okay.
Yes. Yep. That's right.
Wonderful. I am going to activate my ability.
Okay.
Aegis. So as they approach, I just like flex out, and my armor expands a little bit. The shield drops down and becomes a tower shield, and just a wall of kind of force emanates from me. So I have to answer 3 questions. So this is when you or a visible ally in short range would mark stress. The 3 questions are: can you reach your target in time? I'm the target, so yes. Is there any part of the environment you can use as a shield? We're in this narrow corridor, and I've got my shield. Would that count?
Yep.
Yes. And is my heart into this? I really do think my heart is in this not getting injured thing. So I can roll 3d6, and for every 2+, I can reduce my stress by 1, and for every 6 by 2.
Woo. All right.
I can do this once a scene, but if someone gets injured, I get it again. And yep, so I managed to take all of that damage and reduce it to 0.
That's amazing. Love it. Yeah, they're just like clawing at your wall of force trying to get through. You're like, ha ha ha, nope.
Now, friends, press the advantage. Wait, where's Michael?
Michael's already walking home. He's like, nope.
Yeah.
No. So it's on our turn again, right?
Yes, it's back to y'all.
Okay. Oof. All right. Can I see? I can see the bottom of the staircase from the top of the staircase, obviously, right?
Yep.
Okay. So for now, I'm going to take out a sniper rifle from my jacket pocket using my ability. and I'm going to take shots from the top of the staircase. And
Nice.
as I'm doing that, I'm yelling down the staircase. I'm like, "Can you guys group up? Like, huddle, please? It'd be a lot easier for me to do what comes next."
Are you're a vector?
Is he talking
That's
to
your
us?
boss?
Which one? My blasphemy?
Yeah.
I think he's a gate. Yeah, we're both gate.
Oh, okay. 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 Yeah. Go ahead and make your attack.
See, and I use which stat again? Coordination, right?
Yep. Coordination.
D6 here. 2d6 with advantage, right?
Oh snap! The jacket's coming off.
I know.
I
It's
got
real,
a
it's real
4.
fighting time now. It's really warm.
All right. Your rifle manages to actually take out 2 of them.
Let's see.
Nice shot.
6.
Whoever took it
Sure.
behind me.
You're welcome.
How many more zombies is that leave?
Everyone's
Uh,
ears are ringing. Like,
So it was 7. The kid killed 2. Nightboy killed 1, I believe. You missed your shot.
I did.
Correct.
I meant to do that.
You technically missed.
And Machine Gun Man
Technically
killed
retargeted.
1, I think.
I got
So
one. Yeah.
is that 2 left?
2 left. Yep.
Nice.
I like that. It's Machine Gun Man.
It's like Chainsaw Man, but
Machine gun
different.
Cole.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll take my shot. I
That was a
guess.
character.
Nope, got a 2.
Okay. Yeah. It's just
Ooh.
you're shooting around them.
Suppressing fire.
Take cover, but I'm the cover.
Right. Who wants to go next?
I don't know.
But sure.
Hold on. Kako's gonna be like, he's gonna shoot him again. He's like, listen, paper mister. This is how it's done. He's gonna aim and try to shoot him. Let's see what I get. Oh, thank God, I got a 5.
Oh
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I was afraid of making a fool of myself.
What was the other number? Or you only have 1?
We're not talking about
Okay.
that. We're not talking
All right.
about that.
Only 1 remains.
Kage, Luis, who wants the honors?
Kage, I believe in you.
Well, I mean, Louise is a little closer, so I think Kage is gonna kind of chill for a second.
Well, when I'm screaming from the top of the staircase,
Certainly.
I'm like, this it? I'm like, this is not going to look good on the after action report,
There's a report.
Oh, a threat, perhaps. Oh, of course there's a report. That's the best part of these missions. After the violence.
He's like,
And I'll take a shot with my shovel.
Metal Mister's the worst.
Of course. Bureaucracy keeps everything in line. 4 on the die to hit with my shovel.
You hit with your shovel.
We'll make you a proper agent yet, Kako.
I was
Metal
hoping you'd
It's
miss
not
'cause
too
you like
late.
vegetables.
Metal
Hmm.
Mister, Machine Gun Man.
How Metal
Like how-
Mister rests in the rain on the way back.
Oh, dang.
Oh, I've had that nightmare.
The nightmare.
You take out this last one with your shovel. Easy. No muss, no fuss. And they're all dead.
Okay.
Yay, you did it. You killed all the villagers.
Good work, everybody.
I don't feel good about that.
Just as our mission required.
Can I
Now,
investigate?
something makes me think
Oh, sorry.
this
go ahead.
wasn't their doing. Perhaps there's something else here.
What?
Uh,
He was just dancing in the back. He was happy. But now it was like, what? I got what? We can't go home. What? I thought we were done.
For
There's
agents
more?
of
Yeah.
CAIN, we
You
came
think
here
8
to
people
evolve.
devastated an entire town?
Yeah. For agents of
Anybody-
CAIN,
Yeah.
we
anybody
came here
that
to kill
wants
them
to try and figure out some more cool stuff, go ahead and roll investigation.
all. Ooh.
Alright.
Oh, 1. I beefed it.
5.
Got a 2.
Investigation.
Only
2. Oh my gosh, they getting low rolls.
5.
Hold on, there's
I
a
got-
bug in my
I got
mask.
a 5.
Let's go.
All right.
Nice.
Let's go.
So I think Kage's the only one that passed.
Ooh.
No, wait. Kako got 5, right? Or
I
no?
got a 5.
Oh, okay.
Stu was the
Okay.
child and the
Yeah.
little emo girl.
The Hershey's give you brain power, bro.
Right.
That
Uh,
mid-mission
It's
snack.
the caffeine in the chocolate.
here, eat your trail mix.
As long as it's got chocolate in it, we're good.
Kako and Kage, you're looking. I mean, everybody's looking at everything, but the two of you notice that on these jerky zombies, you notice that they have very clear bite marks, and they're bite marks in a row, which is very specific to like spiders. But the bite marks are large. So large, in fact, that you would estimate that the spider that made these would be like 10 feet long.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's cool. It's mad cool.
I'm still
I'm happy I failed my investigation. Keep
up
pressure.
the staircase. I'm just yelling down. I'm like, did you guys find anything?
My mask is full of zombie dust.
Spiders.
Yeah. You remember when I said death? Well, think of 8 legs. Really, really long.
Oh,
Okay. Is it? Please
that's a
tell
whole lot
me
of leg
it's down
days.
there. Please tell me it's down there with you, in like a way where we see it, because otherwise we have a whole nother problem.
What's the problem? Spiders are cool.
The problem is there's a 8-legged monster walking around and we have no idea where it is.
Well, it's not down here.
I
It could be up
mean-
there.
I mean, I don't know, man.
I start
Now,
sleepwalking.
Kako.
What's down here is his body.
Now, Kako, I really must remind you, it only looks like a spider. It's actually a twisted abomination.
Spider, twisted abomination, same thing. Like, I don't.
Oh,
if it
all
wants
right. I
nightmares,
like your attitude
well,
with
Close
this.
enough.
Where was this
I
when you were
wanna
climbing the
see it.
rope?
I mean, one of us didn't have to get hit, and one of us is cool, and the other one is like, I don't know, tungsten. So,
Tungsten? I mean, tungstens are pretty
I
cool.
mean, you know-
don't you think?
oh my bad. I mean, I don't know, man. You like vegetables. What are you even doing here? If that's
I
a
think I'm
choice, that was your choice.
Taking this the most seriously,
Mm,
and I feel great about it.
oh, well, at least one of us does. I don't know. What's he doing here?
Do you guys see anything else down there, or are we just having a campfire session?
There's
There's
nothing
not a
else
fire
down
down
there.
As with this sassy lost child.
Pause. Last time I checked, we're the same rank. How does it feel to be on the same level as a
Oh,
12-year-old?
certainly.
Certainly for who?
I can't imagine this 12-year-old yelling.
I'm just here to do a job.
You know what?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
need to take this. And then
Oh.
I'm activating my ability because I'm done.
So
Uh-oh.
I'm
This is the most 12-year-old role playing I've
I'm
ever
actually,
seen.
Barely accurate.
I'm activate lift. and I'm gonna just walk onto the ceiling, like because I don't know, because I can.
Okay.
You'll walk up the staircase.
I want him to strain his neck to talk to me.
It is like an upper body. Like I have to move my upper body to keep it.
That's great.
It's like the tick trying to talk, just whole shoulder movement.
Right.
Where are you going?
So with Chad's super amazing roll, Kako gets up on the ceiling, and just in time, as the floor finally breaks under the stress of that piece of the doorway being broken. So everybody down in the basement, like, stuff is starting to fall down on top of you, and this building is coming down.
I'm
I think we need to make a hasty departure.
I quickly cast Tear from the bottom of the staircase to the front door, since I'm still at the top, so that way they can get out.
Do you say hair?
Tear.
Oh, tear. Okay. I was like, what is happening with some hair
Hair
right
wiggy.
now? Yeah, I was like,
And I'll just run for the door.
yeah.
okay. So is it gonna like tear kind of like the staircase apart and then like another?
It should make a portal at the bottom for you guys to go into and come out at the front door.
Okay. I think.
Now we're thinking.
What if I don't want to?
Okay, well then stay down there, sassy child.
Through the portal I go.
Yeah.
As I'm doing it, I'm running for the door. I'm gonna be like, take that at your own discretion, and then I just run off for the front door.
Andrew knows exactly what a tear is. It was like, yep. It just goes right through it.
It's the tear can be a little quirky sometimes, you know. So you know.
Pop out the other side. You're like, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah.
Why is my armor so hot? Oh god.
Yeah. If it's possible, Kage is sliding through that thing.
Heck yeah.
Like she slid into a baseball. What do you call
Like
it?
baseball
Like,
player, the
whatever.
rubble
Yeah.
falling, and then yeah, it's cool.
I
The
imagine
slide, yeah.
her being emo having Heelys.
You know what? It has to. Yeah, she has to.
Just
On her
Heelys
phone,
through
rolling on
Yeah.
Heelys.
It's not that she's
Blowing
sliding
bubble
in
gum.
like it's a baseball plate. It's literally she kind of makes a mad dash for it, and then kind of squats down, hands out, and she wheelies through the tear.
Oh.
Okay.
But just serious face the whole time. She
Yeah,
didn't crack
no.
one smile.
Impressive
No
form.
amusement. Just,
Yeah.
I love that. All right.
Impeccable concentration.
Everybody is outside as the building collapses behind you. Dust and ash kind of floof up into the air. You know, pretty standard stuff. And while you're all standing there with the town hall now decimated, you see the entrance to the mine just a little bit a ways from this this building, and it's all boarded up and everything, and you can see written on it, it says do not enter the mine. And all of you with your psyche exorcist powers, you now feel that tingle, that Peter tingle.
You say
This side's
Peter
not a
Tingle?
cop that can't stop us.
Who's Peter? No,
Peter.
yeah.
Hey,
I
Hey,
need
guys.
Kaku to be like,
Yeah,
that sign can't stop me. I can't read.
That's the other one, yeah.
Joke's on you. Rip.
But okay, I guess
I just put my sniper rifle back in my coat pocket, and I'm like, well, hey guys, guess where we're going?
Oh, a dark enclosed tunnel underground? Fantastic.
In fact,
Michael's gonna be
you
like,
seem so enthusiastic about it, Luis. I think you should lead.
Oh, yeah, you got it, chum. Here I go. And I take a step forward and lock up.
Yeah, I think Kage's gonna pull out her katana this time.
Luis,
All right, here we go. And second step. And I keep going slowly. It's very Tin Man, but I managed to keep going.
and like, Taco's just gonna like walk at a normal speed past Luis. Like, have y'all ever played Minecraft? All right. Have y'all ever played Minecraft? No.
The child craves the mine.
No, exactly. The children yearn for the mine. I need to find diamonds. I've seen this before. I played these games before. Y'all don't gotta like I got it. Okay, so follow my lead. I got this. I know exactly what I'm doing.
I
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
be
walk.
Enderman.
as I'm walking past the kid, and like I just I'm just walking past him, and I like say this whole extent of a sentence. CAIN Doctrine, Section 6, Order 72 forbids the use or taking of evidence or deplorable things from the scene of any sin area.
What's deplorable about diamonds?
Like, I am writing you up, sassy child.
Crystallized sin? Interesting.
This is what's deplorable about diamonds, and I just think about it for a second. I'm like, good point. Let's get rich.
Rich? I just want a rock. I like rocks.
You can
You
get a
are-
rock.
You are
Rock,
getting
man.
so many demerits when we get back to HQ.
It doesn't matter. I can't read them. I can't read cursive.
Now I'm jealous.
So who's going to rip the wood that is blocking this cave?
Is that even a question?
You got this, Louie.
This sounds like it's me.
Man.
Away sign.
Man,
After I, okay, I can move now. All right, here we go. And I move up to the sign and just pull it out and then put it down very gently and lean it against the wall. All right, chums, let's go.
Easy peasy. You
It's soft earth, easy to get signs out.
as you all enter into the mine, it's basically just a long hallway. There is like kind of a clear but shiny substance on the walls. It's almost like the cave walls are like damp. But it's definitely like you can look at it and tell that it's definitely more than just water. It's some kind of like, it's closer to like saliva.
Gross.
And
Cave spit, classic.
yes, classic cave spit. After walking for 60 feet or so, you come into a large circular area, and you can see, like at first glance, you can see this is where they were collecting like coal from the walls. There's like veins of it that run through. But the most noticeable thing in the center of this room is a huge mushroom. Like a crack hole in the ceiling lets in just enough light to make like one of those little, beams that shines down on the mushroom. And all of you hear a echoey sing-song type voice say, "Little Miss Muffet sat on the tuffet. She never could get away. She's been all alone until this group has shown, and now Miss Muffet invites you to stay." And descending from a dark corner of the ceiling is a 10-foot long spider. its body round and fuzzy with all of its legs kind of holding on to one thin strand as it drops down. But the most peculiar thing, other than it being a gigantic spider, is that its head is that of the mining foreman, a woman who was keeping track of everything that was going on in the town. Her hair all matted and covered with ash and just grossness. Her mouth disjointed and huge with like 2 fangs that stick out.
I hate that.
She has like even though her mouth and face is all messed up, she's got a very clear smile. She's very happy at at seeing you all. But her eyes are like spider eyes. They're normal human type, but they're like big, and then like there's other smaller ones off to the side. And she like lowers herself down onto the mushroom. And all of you sense that this is the Cat 1 sin that you were sent here to destroy.
Can I roll an investigation on the mushroom real quick? 'Cause the
Sure.
mushroom's out of place to me. 2 6s.
Golly. Very much.
So, I have an ability, an agenda ability. Once per hunt, when you witness or find evidence of a sin's domain, you can force the admin to show you the exact rules text of the domain.
The exact what? You kind of froze up on me there.
The exact rules of the text of the domain. So, whatever
Neat.
exactly is going on with this mushroom, I would like to know it. Please.
I don't know.
Is a mushroom.
So
Did I-
the mushroom, I'll tell you, the mushroom, so the cave is just a normal mining cave. The mushroom itself, however, is completely made out of psychic energy.
Ooh.
So whenever this,
Heard of magic mushroom. This is ridiculous.
yes. When the foreman, basically when her psyche spilled over and caused her to mutate, this is like something that was very near and dear to her. So it stands to reason that like maybe this was her favorite nursery rhyme. And so when she mutated, it also brought this mushroom into existence.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I think I'm going to start blasting.
Well, before that, before the blasting, can Kage kind of like go a little in front of everybody and more or less kind of like is looking up at the spider lady person, and is kind of like, what happened to you?
She cackles maniacally but does not answer.
Well, fiend, your dusty terror comes to an end.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh no, we lost Cherry again.
Oh no. Oh.
Are we
I
rolling a d20 for?
That's what I'm looking for right now. I think you roll movement.
Oh,
Movement.
Or sorry, it's not movement. It's called.
What is it called?
Where did it go?
conditioning.
Conditioning.
Okay. I
Or
rolled
is
on the
it-
D20, right?
What is hunt?
D6.
D6.
Oh, I think that's just describes the process.
Oh,
That's what we are currently doing. We are hunting. So we're at the end of the
Yes.
hunt. So just conditioning?
that's what I'm looking for right now.
I got a 6.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Are we all rolling conditioning?
Yes.
This is an initiative check, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like the book doesn't have like a search function that I can see.
I rolled a 3.
No.
Um,
I rolled a 3 also.
what my conditioning is.
Okay. Who rolled a 6?
I rolled a 6.
This guy. Oh, I also
Oh
rolled a
wait,
6.
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't
But now my
roll yet.
6 doesn't feel as special.
Sorry.
No, sorry.
I just rolled it.
Okay.
Do you want it
Yeah,
first, sir?
5.
I'm open to offering it up.
Mm-mm.
So I got
You can
Kage,
go first.
Michael, Mob. Let's see. Lewis, what did you get?
3.
Okay. And Andrew?
3. But I'll go after Luis. After
Okay.
the tanks.
If you insist.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll
And
go after
Taco?
Michael.
5.
Okay. So, all right. That means that first is going to be Michael.
Okay. First off, I want to use my ability, Unveil, which is I can ask you a question about the character, and it gives me a +1d for the rest of the act, for the rest of the scene. Correction.
Okay. What is your question?
It said specifically, I ask, what is that person afraid of?
What is this creature afraid of? Starving to death.
That's a solid fear.
Yes. I'm not sure why, but I can't hear what you're saying, Michael.
Oh yeah. I can't hear you either.
I think he's talking to somebody else.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Okay, I want to cast. Ooh, actually no. I just take out my sniper rifle when I do a shot.
Okay.
Take a shot.
Take a shot. See, I can add 1d to that now for the rest of the scene. 2 6s. 2 6s.
Okay.
It's dope.
I am gonna give them double the stress. Dang.
Nice.
Yeah, your shots find home easy. And it actually knocks her from the thin strand of cobweb or spider web. And so now she's like on the floor.
Well shot.
That means next up would be Kage.
You said she's on the floor?
Yep.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I think Kage's just gonna more or less so that she doesn't get back up, try to go for like some of her legs with her katana.
Okay. Dang.
What is that gonna be? Probably
If you're
force?
using if you're using your katana, it'll be force.
Okay. Let's see that one. Oh God. Yeah, she's not a fighter, y'all. I got 1. Got a good old whopping 1. I think if anything, she probably went too hard and started using her Healy without meaning to and tripped.
Whoopsies. Okay. So that is Kage and Michael. Now it would be Kako.
Kako is just gonna stare and do absolutely nothing because he's confused. It's like you're not a spider, you're just a lady. Where's the spider?
Shoot it, child! Shoot it! Shoot her!
She's just a lady.
Shoot
For a
her!
spider.
That's the job. That's why we're here.
She's like more lady than spider, or is it? I don't. It's
Yes,
not
it's a
enough
sin!
spider for me. I mean, I'm more confused than anything. What?
Serious demerits on your review after this.
And then now he's just gonna turn to look at Metal Man and be like, "Who are you to give me demerits?"
Oh, I'll show you once the
Even
mission
argue.
is over.
I don't even know how to spell demerit. Like, what is that gonna do for me?
Why is that my problem?
You know what? Meet me in Roblox after this, and I'm gonna show you what's up. I'm gonna show you what's up real quick.
Challenge accepted, but shoot her!
That's good.
Fine. You're really loud. I guess I'll shoot it. This is gonna turn.
I guess I'll shoot it.
This is, man, we're all yelling at
Like
shoot the
that.
thing.
Well,
Shoot that fucking thing!
I got a 1.
Hell yeah.
Let's start screaming.
I'm right there with you.
Let's start screaming.
Distracted.
Look what you made me do, Metal Man. This is your fault. Always so
Oof.
loud and hanging around. You're not even a cool metal.
Chicago.
Rub the sides of my helmet
Yeah.
where my temple would be.
Yeah, Kage's like from the floor, kind of like turning back and be like, Kako, do you have any more Hershey's?
Yeah. Here you go.
We split in chocolate in the middle of this fight for sure.
Can I walk? Can I walk over and confiscate the chocolate? Like, not right now.
Not during a fight.
No, because as you walk
during the
over,
fight.
I'm gonna point the gun at you. Don't even try it. I'm gonna use the death
Whoa! Alliance demerits out,
Yeah.
just
Mi-
all over the place.
Michael,
I was
we
about
need
demerits.
the sugar.
Trigger discipline. Where's the trigger discipline?
I just
So
know that
I did a roll because it's the monster's turn.
Right.
So I did a roll. She actually targets Kako,
Uh-oh.
and
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh,
basically she shoots a pressurized stream of mutagenic venom webbing at you. And as it like hits your body, you can hear it sizzling, and you take 3 stress.
oof.
Is it a new scene?
Wait. Wait.
Game Master, is this a new scene?
Wait, I have a passive. I have a passive for this.
Wait,
I have a passive. It's called break.
hold up.
It says automatically remove velocity from all projectiles that would hit you, taking -1 stress from them.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Kako and Kage playing Dress to Impress with the baddies.
Yeah. That's awesome. So yes, it is a new scene for Lewis.
I'd like to take the hit then. I'd like to Aegis. Dive in front.
All
Let's
right.
wombo combo it.
Beautiful.
So I think I can get to him in time. Probably there's nothing in the environment to use as a shield, and definitely my heart. Well, is my heart in this? You've been sassing me pretty strongly. So my drive is to protect everyone here. My heart. I'm going to say my heart's not into this, so I'm going to just roll 1d6.
Stand down, Metal Man. I don't need it.
Too bad.
Uh-uh.
That's a 2. So I reduce it by 1 more.
Okay. So yeah, Kako, you get sprayed with basically the acidic, slowed down and partially deflected spider web, and you take 1 stress.
Ugh. Ew.
I would appreciate it if you could focus. We are in
Are you
imminent
the one
danger.
covered in goo right now? Oh,
I
don't see you.
guess.
Why are you talking?
I just got in the way. I just saved
well,
you
not
partially.
Well,
Partially.
not enough.
Oh boy.
My jacket is ruined. My jacket is ruined. Like I was good. I was fine.
Kids these
I was eating
days,
chocolate with
raised
my
on
biscuit.
iPads. Oh
I think it's
boy.
great that as this is going on, I've just really locked back in on Sam's screen, and as his character has been getting more stressed, he took the jacket off.
I too. Just
Now the tie's loose. Like,
Oh yeah. Ties loose. We're gonna go another button maybe. Yeah. Oh boy.
that's not my kind of
$14.99. $14.99.
Yeah. The next button's $14.99. Yeah.
Well, that actually does bring us to Lewis.
All right. I can't deal with you right now. Now turn around and charge and try to do the other side of the legs, like what Kage did. I'm going to use my other ability, which is Severance, to cause rather than the blunt force, I'll use the edge of my shovel to extend into an actual sword and just slice at the other 4 legs on the other side.
Heck
So
yeah.
this is a psyche roll. I can add a d6 for Severance, because presumably she is immobile.
Yes.
And I'm not striking to protect another person. I'm just attacking Ert right now. So it's just 1d6 extra. Roll to cut with a clean and decisive blow. Use it. Okay. Roll psych to cut.
Roll to cut. Best.
Spending. Yeah, that's what it says. Only spending a psych burst on a success. So if I fail, I will not use a psych burst.
Okay.
And that. Oh, that's a 6. Very nice.
Wow. You take off more legs. She lets out a ear-piercing scream.
Can we focus, team?
Well, Andrew, bring it up the rear.
Okay. How big is the cave area?
I'm gonna say it's from wall to wall because it's like a circle. It's about 60 feet across.
Okay. And she's in the center of the room. A couple of people are around her. So there is like 30 feet in the back of the cave that is unoccupied. Are there support beams holding up this mine?
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so I would like to use my ability called Maze, where I can move man-made structures and reorientate like the area around me. So I'm gonna take those beams and kind of form a cage around the spider, locking it down into spot. I do have to roll.
That's dope.
So whenever I use this action, any ally next to this act gets a +1d in that area.
Yay.
You also, the admin gets to roll, and for each one that they roll, they get to make a choice on moving the environment as well.
Ooh.
There's a lot that goes into this. It's sorry for the complication. It is on page 63.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you just roll.
That's what I'm reading right now. So you made the one change, which was to rearrange the floor plan and all that. So for each choice, I roll a d6, and then I roll a d6, If they roll at least a 1, which I did, the admin gains 1 use of this power against you at your current cat, and then can activate it anytime they like. Cool.
You rolled a 1?
I did roll a 1.
No. And, I was hoping to use only one of the things on the list, so less chances. But all right, and that's a transmute, so that takes my turn.
Okay. Nice. That brings us back to Kage and Michael.
Okay. How
The
did
spider
you...
is now actively trapped.
Okay.
And you get 1d, so you get to like roll up by 2 essentially.
Ooh, okay. If I take advantage, how is it arranged? What did you do exactly?
I took like the back 30 feet of the cave. I took the support beams from there and just kind of made like a dome around it, like a shark cage almost.
That's sick. Okay. Well, taking advantage of the fact that taking advantage of the fact the monster is trapped, I'm gonna full in on this next shot and use blast along with my sniper shot. Aim for the thing
Okay.
right in its face.
Sick, sick, sick.
Just
Try to
walks
spot
up.
them.
It's
Pop down
Spidey season.
the blast. Start rolling with psyche.
It's only phase 1.
Half cat rounded up. And then I get +1 still. The scene, does the scene count by round, or it counts for like this whole encounter, right?
The encounter, I believe. So like the basement was 1 encounter, and this is like a new
Scene. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I have the +1 from the earlier, from asking about its fears still, that lasts for the scene. And then I get the additional +1d, or +1 die from taking advantage of your maze. I got a 6.
Nice. With point blank precision, your bullet goes like in the face and out the other end, and she lets out a scream again as she turns to dust, and you destroy the sin.
Oh man, I should have. That's exactly what I'm gonna say as I sit there. It's like, oh man, I should have said a one-liner. I could have said something. I had it. It was right there.
There's still time. There's still time.
There's
Yeah.
still time.
There's still time.
Wait, I get like back into the pose as if I shot it again. Yeah, it's gone.
I heard it. You almost said. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there you go.
Lame.
No, I like to think that that's literally what Michael did. He was like, "Oh, I could have," and then he gets back into the pose. He's like, it's gone.
Yeah, you know.
The moment's over.
Oh my gosh.
We'll do it next time.
And so, with a successful mission under your belt, the CAIN helicopter comes in to airlift you out, and you all are able to return to HQ. And that is where we will end our episode for this evening. Thank you. Great job to everybody. You did so well. We will discuss like advancement in Discord off screen, and then y'all can advance your characters a little bit, see if you can get a little bit more powerful. But thank you very much to all these creative players. I hope that you all had fun, and I love the dynamic that was going on. I feel like this is going to be a mess every time, and I love it. Thank you to chat for all of your amazing roles and your commentary. Don't forget to save up and use those reward points, because you could have made that fight infinitely harder. But, you know, I learned a valuable lesson as the storyteller for CAIN, that a group of 5 Cat 1 Exorcists could have very easily gone up against a Cat 3 monster. So,
Oh no!
There you go.
lessons learned, you know,
we
all
should've
around.
I don't know about that, but
Make it harder.
Yeah, I'm in for that too.
Gonna make it hurt. But thank you all very much for joining us. We'll see you next month as we pick up again with another exciting episode of CAIN. Remember, this is a West Marches game, so if you like it and you want to get in on it, join our Discord. Let us know what's up. We'll get you added into the chat. We'll get you a character made up. And if you have time, cool, you can jump in and play. And if not, that's fine too. Just wait until a show pops up that you can jump into. That's kind of how the West March theory works. So next time it may be a whole different group of exorcists. It might be one of the same and 4 different ones. Who knows? It could be this whole same group, which would be entertaining too. But thank you all very much. We'll catch you next time. See you later. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Oh, I forgot to set the outro. What a noob.
Is it time for the credits? Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Scan this QR to come along. Together we are so strong. Our Discord is a second home. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming.